Hey, it's Asif Ali. And guys, we're back. You watched the first one. Here is the second one. Okay? A second one. A sequel. In Hollywood? Looks like I'm the only one that got greenlit this movie season. So here's the first one. By the way, I just want you guys to know I shaved for this. And that's a big deal because what do I need to shave for? Okay? It's not like your boys out here trying to prowl the streets looking for ladies. You know, I'm just in here. But I shaved for you guys, and I got a little too close, baby. Got too close to the edges. Okay, so I want you to know that I put in 1% of effort for this. Okay. Now the first story that I found to be interesting was that the coronavirus forces the cancellation of all bodybuilding competitions all over the world. All just ripped ass dudes, no neck, shoulder to ear people, okay? Thighs, like just tree stumps. These guys have been eating. These guys have been loading. They've been bulking for months, bulking, and then cutting like a chisel their body down. And then to hear that, hey, we're not doing the competition. What are you going to do? These guys are just giant monsters, just walking around, disappointed. But, they'll be fine. A lot of them are trainers, are like personal trainers. And actually, I've been seeing a lot of videos about these personal trainers, and they're all catering their workouts to inside. We're all getting the jail workout. And they've all been like pitching their workouts as like competing with each other on whose workout plan requires the least amount of equipment, right? So there'll be one where the guy's like, okay, you need full body workout. All you need is 2 dumbbells. And then another guy's like, oh, yeah, okay, but mine only requires 1 pull-up bar. And then there's another lady who pops up and she's like, okay, my workout, you don't even need any equipment, okay? All you need is a gallon of milk, okay, to bench press with, and a loaf of bread to use as a foam roller after the workout. That's all you need on my workout. And honestly, I'm hoping that some of these people use it, like big people. I want to see like The Rock, get into this no equipment game. I want to see him get on IGTV and be like, hey, this is my impression of The Rock. hey, I'm The Rock. I'm 400 pounds of pure muscle, okay? Pure muscle, 450-pound pure muscle. Okay, my shirts don't even have this part. My shirts never have this part, okay? And what I'm going to do for my workout is I'm going to do biceps, and I'm just going to hold in each arm 600 of the movie scripts that I'm currently shooting, just 600 each. Okay, just fully financed movies. Okay, and one of them is just 300 sequels to Fast and Furious. I'm just ripping those. Okay, and then for leg day, I'm gonna go to parking lots and just flip over cars. That's what I'm gonna do. Go to cars, just flip them over, just random cars. And if your car is flipped over, be excited because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson flipped over your Toyota Camry. And then my cheat meal is I'm just going to eat Kevin Hart and then have a glass of milk. Okay? That's my no equipment coronavirus workout. So I hope you guys are staying fit. I hope you guys are staying fit out there. The second one, this is huge. This is a huge one. Okay? This is huge. DriveIn Movies are making a comeback. This is incredible. The owners of drive-ins in California, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri, 4 of the most popular states in America, I think that's indisputable, said that's what you do when you're on a trip. You hit up California, and then you immediately go, what's next? Of course, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. They said that they're seeing increases in business, like these drive-in movie theaters. I mean, you know what this means? This means sex in cars is back, baby. It's back. Oh, man. You're about to have so many Titanic moments in a Kia Soul or a Toyota RAV4. Just fog it up, buddy. Just fog it up so hard. You need windshield wipers inside of the car. just to get get all that stank off, dude. Oh man, that's this is great. But honestly, it's probably better if you're in a relationship, to be fair. Although it would be kind of nice to, have a first date in this quarantine time. Get in a drive-in movie. That'd be nice, right? You talk to a girl, and you guys both decide what movie to watch, and you guys both drive in to the drive-in theater, and you guys just park next to each other, right? You wave through the window, right? And then you just furiously send each other nudes on Snapchat. Just send them away, Send them away while the Cats movie is playing in the background, all right? That's some real pandemic romance. Have you seen the movie Cats? There's a petition, by the way, going out online about release the butthole cut. Apparently there was a a guy, this is a rumor, the guy who worked with an editor of Cats, the movie, said that he had to go in and digitally remove all the buttholes on the cats. And I'm like, yo, man, that guy had to get paid. That guy went to film school. And if this is true, you got to go to film school. And he's like, Mom and Dad, I made it. I'm working in the film industry. And then they're like, hey, what's your name? He goes, hi, I'm Mike. I'm really excited. I'm like, yeah, you're working on, get these buttholes off of this movie. And he's just like, hours of butthole remover. Man. But, at least it's working. At least it's working. This next one is, this concerned me. This really concerned me in all seriousness. Netflix is cutting streaming quality in Europe for 30 days. They were asked by the European Union to switch from high definition to standard definition in an effort to reduce the strain on the internet. And they agreed. So for 30 days, people in Europe are not getting HD quality. I mean, talk about insult to injury. I'm scared. I'm inside. I'm fearing for my life. And now I have to watch Queer Eye in 720p? This is bullshit, man. How am I supposed to fully see the reactions of the friends of a 48-year-old man who hasn't taken a shower in 20 years finally walk into his living room with a button-down shirt on? How am I supposed to see his friends be like, oh my God, Peter, look at you. And he's like, I know, right? Turns out all I had to do is take one shower. I can't see that shit in 480p. I need to see the construction where they remodel his garage into a DJ booth because he used to make music. I need to see the reaction of his ex-wife who he met at a rave when her eyes water, because they gave him a bowl cut and gave him some beard lube, and now they're going to get back together. I can't see that shit in 240p. Come on. I'm scared. By the way, can we stop calling beard lube beard lube? It's aggressive. Lube? Beard lube? What is... It sounds like my beard is going to get fingered later. I don't like this. It's a very aggressive term. Also, I think the most offensive thing out of all of this is that in the European Union's notice, they didn't mention any of the other streaming platforms. They just specifically mentioned Netflix. Man, that means the whole time that letter came out, Disney, Hulu Plus, HBO are all like, hey, well, what about us? Are we really clogging up the internet with all of the people streaming? And they're like, no, no one cares. No one's watching you. Showtime. No one's watching you right now. Okay? No one's watching PBS Plus right now, okay? Just shut up. Me and Netflix are talking right now. And they're like, oh, I'll just be in the living room. And they're like, just get out of here. Really disrespectful. Netflix is like a bad boy right now, dude. People are like thirsting for Netflix. They're like, the quality's down to 420. And they're like, what am I going to do? He treats me bad, but he's cool. He rides a motorcycle. He has a cool jacket. I love him. All right, the next one. This one is actually really badass. It's Gamestop. So basically, in California, there is a a full shutdown of everything that is not considered to be essential. So unless you're like pharmacy, a grocery store, a hospital, if you're not one of those, they're shutting it down. They're like, don't go outside. It's for the greater good. And we all agree. But then GameStop came out of nowhere and they're like, no, we're declaring immunity. They sent a memo to their employees saying, no, we stay open. We are essential. You don't tell us who we identify as. They took that movement. They're like, no. You say we're not essential. I identify as a hospital. How about that? Huh? I identify as a pharmacy. I just sell video games. You don't tell me who I am. And that's pretty badass, And honestly, the whole time I was reading this, I'm like, I'm surprised that the nerds at GameStop for standing up for themselves. That's a real ballsy move if you're a nerd. Just be like, fuck you, man. What are you going to do about it? It's that turning point in like one of those movies where a kid stands up for himself. The kid's been bullied his whole life, and he stands up and he goes, no, you can't talk to me like that. You know what I mean? You're playing video games. You can talk to me like that. So what? I play video games and I have my headset. So what? My mom slaps me in public. I mean, you can slap me. And I like that. And I hope that kind of badass attitude is reflected in the store. I would love to go into a store and then, go in and try buying a video game. You're just looking around. They're like, hey, can I help you buy something? And you're like, oh, no, I'm just looking. And they're like, I said, can I help you buy something? And you're like, yeah, I guess I'll buy a Nintendo Switch. Are you a little game bitch? Yeah, I'm a little game bitch. Do you have a membership? I'll sign up for the membership. Just getting punked out by people at GameStop, man. Oh man, this is huge. The celebrities, a bunch of celebrities got together. Gal Gadot, Kristen Wiig, the bunch of others, Mark Ruffalo. They all got together and they sang the song "Imagine" by John Lennon, and then they like pieced it together, like a really, like when your iPhone in the Photos app, it just randomly makes a collage for you. It's like it's like that, like a third grader glued them all together. And I feel bad for that editor because it did not come out good. I think objectively, it's bad. And I feel bad for whoever edited that together. I'd have to say that's a worse job than the guy who had to edit the buttholes out of cats, because this guy not only had to edit all these mostly horrific performances together, he then had to look at all these extremely famous celebrities and be like, they're like, how is it? And you're like, it's good. This is gonna be good. People are really gonna enjoy this. It's like all these celebrities got together and they made the worst a cappella group of all time. And it really did something to people. People saw it and it really brought out an anger and just laughing at kind of energy that honestly I haven't seen since maybe middle school. A truly falling down face first in mud kind of vibe. But the only benefit is, when you got to that video, like when I got to that video on my phone, I think a lot of people got there, they watched that, and then at the end they're like, all right, that's enough of the internet for the day. I think I'm done. I think I didn't need to see Natalie Portman half-heartedly sing a song in front of her 32,000 square foot mansion. I don't need this. And they shut off their phones. I did. It made me go outside. We did it again, baby. I can't believe I did anything twice. This is incredible. Hope you guys washing your hands still, washing your asses. And I hope you laughed maybe 1 to 3 times. If you laughed more, Just know that I couldn't hear it. If you were laughing, just know I can't hear it. I only have my dear brother here who stands behind the camera looking at me like I can't believe I am a full doctor and this is what my life is reduced to. But it's that pandemic reality, baby. So I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll try doing another one of these very soon. Let me know what you think. And I just want to reiterate once more to my fans, my global tour is canceled. And I know all the tickets were sold out. Like I said in the previous video, Madison Square Garden, the O2 Arena in Europe, I'd sold that out. I was doing a soccer field in London. I was doing the opening ceremony for the Olympics. It was just going to be doing just like my 45-minute set. The Olympic Committee was like, "This is incredible. Instead of the mic, can you just hold the Olympic torch?" And I was like, "I got it." But unfortunately, for all of those of you who bought those tickets, you can get refunds at the point of purchase. But know that I am rescheduling my dates at incredibly small venues across the country, really limiting it down. It's more of like a acoustic. I like to call it an acoustic performance, like when bands do that. So and who knows? Maybe I'll post some clips of stand-up to remind you guys, that I am truly one of the top 5 best Indian comedians who wear glasses in America. I need you to be reminded of that. Okay? Do you know how many there are? Because I don't know who else is on the list. All right. Anyways, I hope you guys stay safe and take care of each other. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.